What's up, friends? It's Full Firecore. Welcome back to Team Builder Tutorials. Now, this is a series where I just build a team and go through the process of building, since, building a team is, well, about half the battle. There's battling, and there's building a team. You can be awesome at building a team and suck at battling, or great at battling and you have to borrow teams from your friend or something. But today, we're not going to be doing a specific tier. We're going to be showcasing a specific mon. So this is actually a team builder tutorial, which is going to go into a Showdown All-Stars on Typhlosion here. So this is Typhlosion, really cool mon, and this is a Choice Scarf Explosion set. Alright, so I already put the basic things on this Typhlosion, but I'm going to actually go and build a team around this dude, and hopefully we can, get a good flow started. I definitely want to make sure I, make it viable, because inside of my team builder tutorials, I usually make teams just to showcase mons and stuff, and like how to build a team. This one, I'm actually going to go through like the process of building, like from the ground up. So this is going to be a team that I actually want to use. So we're just going to build a team here. So as you can see by the Typhlosion, it is a Choice Scarf set. So its entire purpose is to get in there and fire off Eruption. Now Eruption is a really strong move, 150 base power, but it lowers instead of power depending on your HP. So if you're at like 1% HP, it's useless. It does like no damage. But if you're at full HP, Eruption is super strong, and it has 100% accuracy. So I want this Typhlosion to come in, have maximum speed, which is why he has the Choice Scarf, fire off an explosion, and do a bunch of damage. I actually am pretty sure I tried a Choice Scarf Typhlosion inside of one of the Gym Leader verses. Might have been like Flannery or something. It was one fire type Gym Leader, and they had a Choice Scarf Explosion set, and this thing was like brutal. It was a Massacre E. It destroyed things. So I wanted to go for this, but I slapped on some other things to go for it. So I put on the Flash Fire ability, since I'm going to have some Pokemon who are most likely weak to fire. We can switch into the Typhlosion, which is going to buff his already really strong fire type move to even greater lengths. So that's why I gave him Flash Fire. And I'm also going to put a Sun Setter on the team because I wanted to have Solar Beam for the water types as like a cool check. But let's put a Pokemon on this that's going to go very well with this mon. Alright, so here's the Pokemon that I think is going to go very well with Typhlosion. So as you guys probably expected, I want to run a Sun team along with this dude. So I'm going to do the smartest play I can and throw on a Drought user. Now, Drought is an ability that makes it so whenever this Pokemon comes into battle, it sets up, well, the sunny day, or the drought. It makes water-type moves weaker and fire-type moves stronger. So, unfortunately at the moment he has solar power, but don't mind that. That's just because I want the ability of base Charizard to have this ability, and then when it Mega Evolves, it'll have the Drought ability. I just like changing it because I don't really like Blaze. Just in case you want to stay normal Charizard. I don't know why you would. Alright, so this thing has Flamethrower. I would put on Fire Blast, but I'm, a little scared of missing since I have a lot of missable moves. Roost for some interesting plays you can make. Like if someone wants to hit you with like a Stone Edge or something, you could Roost, which, deletes your flying type. Like a normal bird, you like perch down and preen your feathers and lose your flying type for a turn. So after the whole roost, you go back into flying type, but you'll only take 2 times damage from the Stone Edge instead of the normal 4 times, which is some mind games, I guess. But if you really want to take out some of those rock types or water types or ground types, you have Solar Beam, which is going to pair very well with the Drought ability. Drought makes it so moves like Solar Blade, Solar Beam, like the Solar Charge moves, usually they take 2 turns. 1 turn if you have Power Herb. They take only 1 turn inside of Sunny Day or Drought. So that's pretty helpful. And I also put on Focus Blast for, I don't know, maybe there's like a Tyranitar or something. I'm pretty sure you could Oko the Tyranitar. I'm not sure though. So I gave this thing the timid nature since I'm kind of a little baby when it comes to speed. I always kind of like to put on the maximum amount of speed. I think a modest nature would be better, but timid is fine with me. But as you can see, this thing has a monstrous special attack, which I'm pretty sure is far higher than this thing. Yeah, they actually have the same speed. Yeah, they're both base 100. That's kind of cool. So we're going to have even speed. But yeah, so this is going to be the Charizard to set up the Sunny Day. So let's throw on another Mon that's very good instead of Sun. Alright, the next Mon is going to be an extremely common Mon on Sun teams, Venusaur. If you've played OU, you're going to see this thing a lot. It's basically the exact same set everyone uses. But let me break it down for you. So the Chlorophyll ability, which is the ability it has, makes it so it gets ×2 speed inside the sun. So, it's pretty slow, but it actually gets to a pretty decent speed. Another thing that it can do is go for the Growth move. So Growth is a buffing move that usually just raises your attack and your special attack. But if you're inside the sun, like, a normal plant, it grows more inside the sun. So if there's Sunny Day active, your Growth will raise your special attack and your attack by 2. So you're going to be very strong with your special attack and also have a lot of speed. So you're probably wondering what Weather Ball does. Well, if you've played Venusaur, you probably already know what it does. But Weather Ball is a move which I'm pretty sure is usually only 50 base power or something. Let me check. Yeah, Weather Ball is only 50 base power normally, but it changes to 100 base power, and the type of the move changes depending on the weather that's active. So it'll turn into a water type move if there's Rain Dance, and it'll become 100 base power. And as you probably expect, inside of Sunny Day, it'll turn into a 100 base power fire type move, which is very good since Venusaur can be walled by itself. So if another Venusaur comes in trying to eat up a Giga Drain or a Sludge Bomb or something, you can beat it up with this Weather Ball. Alright, so this thing is a modest nature. I kind of want to do timid, kind of really do, but it's a Sun Sweeper. So unless you're going against another Venusaur, I think you're at a high enough speed. But yeah, we have quite a bit of special attackers on this team. So let's put a physical attacker or maybe a wall or something. Alright, so I actually threw 2 Pokemon on that I deemed worthy of the team. So first I covered for my water weakness. To be honest, water isn't a big deal since we have the Venusaur, but I wanted to have a full water immunity person. So I just slapped Seismitoad on since he's a good mon to have instead of OU, since this is a Dracovish dominant meta and you want to make sure you don't get beat up by Vicious Rend. So Water Absorb, this is very standard, nothing too insane. And then we have the Bisharp, which is going to be the physical attacker. I might throw in another physical attacker. This team is subjected to change between this recording of the video and then the Showdown All-Stars, which is going to happen quite a while from now. So this team might change, but it'll be the basic idea. But Bisharp is an awesome mon to have. He has the Defiant ability, so when a stat is lowered, his attack is risen by 2, I think. And that's really helpful with Stealth Rocks. So if someone wants to use Defog, which usually lowers your evasion, you could bring in your Bisharp on the Defog and, I don't know, get +2 attack, and then you can Swords Dance again, and then you have +4 attack, and then you can just kill things with Iron Head, Knockoff, and Sucker Punch. So I gave it the black glasses since dark type attacks are very good with it. And I did give it an Adamant Nature. A lot of people only use Adamant Nature. Sometimes I use Jolly. Wait, well, let me check. Let me check. I need to make sure I was right there. Yeah. The Jolly Nature is the plus speed minus special attack nature, which I do use sometimes, but it's not fully optimal since attack is pretty important with this crazy physical attacker. But I think he fits with the team. So let's throw on one more Pokemon and then end the video. Alright, so I decided to add a Scarf Dracozolt as the final Mon for one reason and one reason alone. Well, actually 2 reasons. First of all, I wanted double Scarf since that's always pretty fun to run. And second of all, this Mon is such a surprise factor. Everyone runs Choice Band. People never expect the Choice Scarf. But if Dracovish can do Choice Scarf Vicious Rend, this Mon can do Choice Scarf with Bolt Beak. It is super fun to run. So basically Bolt Beak does, I'm pretty sure, 160 base power. Let me check this. No, it does 170 base power if it attacks, because the power is doubled if it attacks first. So you're going to be attacking first a lot of the time. And Stab, with this crazy monstrous attack, you're going to be killing a lot of things. It also has Dragon Claw, Fire Fang, Earthquake. This is a set I run all the time. But something else that makes this Mon over the top is its legendary ability, Hustle. Yes, this thing has Hustle, so it does have 0.8 accuracy, so 100% accuracy moves would go down to 80% accuracy, which is fine. You got to kind of deal with that sometimes. But this Mon is super strong and can get a lot of kills. You can run Volt Absorb if you really want to avoid your Charizard getting beat up by that, but we already have a Seismitoad and a Venusaur to eat that up, so I think we're fine. But here's the team as of now. I might test it. I might switch out other Mons. Maybe the Bisharp will leave for something else. But this is the rough outline for the team of the Typhlosion team. I'll name it something and, do some kind of creative thing with it. But that is the team builder tutorial for Typhlosion's epic squad for a Sun team. Sun teams are really fun to use, so, maybe we'll get some wins with it. But I will be testing that later down the line, and you will not see the video for quite a while. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and keep on the lookout for my videos.